Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving straight into the August 5th issue of the AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter. Think of this as your guided tour through all the noise to find what really matters. Let's jump in. So, does the world of AI ever feel like it's just moving way too fast? I mean, if you're feeling even a little bit buried under the constant flood of news and new tools, trust me, you are not the only one. It's a lot. And this quote right here from the source material, it just nails that feeling, doesn't it? How do you actually keep up? Well, that is the big question. And it's exactly what this newsletter is built to solve. It's a shortcut that gets us right to the stuff we actually need to know.
Okay, so enough about the problem. Let's get to the good stuff, the solutions. This first section is all about building your AI toolkit with some amazing practical resources from the newsletter that you can literally start using today. Let's start with a number, 11. So what is that? Well, that's how many of the biggest, most common AI myths are getting completely busted by one of the free resources we're about to talk about. Right here it is, the AI Misconceptions Playbook. It's totally free, and it's designed to flip that switch from AI is just too complicated to, okay, I can actually do this. It tackles those myths we all hear, like AI is only for giant corporations. This thing gives you the clarity to move forward. And check this out, a free custom GPT that's basically your social media sidekick. And no, it doesn't just spit out generic, boring posts. It actually works like a strategist. It asks you about your business, it learns your brand's voice, and then it builds you a strategic 30-day content calendar. Imagine that, a whole month planned out. Next up in the toolkit, we have the AI App Spotlight, and this one tackles another huge problem for so many of us, meeting overload. The app is Otter.ai, and it's like giving your business a perfect memory. Seriously, think of Otter as your own personal AI assistant for meetings. It does live transcription, creates automatic summaries, and it even knows who is speaking. But the real magic? It frees up your brain. Instead of frantically taking notes, you can actually be present. You can think, you can strategize. It's a game changer. Now, for anyone who wants to go deeper and get some personalized help, the newsletter highlights these one-on-one AI coaching packages. There are a few different options here, but that 50% discount on the very first session, that makes it so much easier to get started with expert guidance that's tailored exactly to what you and your business need. And there's one more awesome path for leveling up your skills, the Learning Academy AI membership. It's a summer special, and for a monthly fee, you get access to ongoing live training sessions, interviews with experts, and you become part of a community that's learning right alongside you. It's a really great way to keep your skills sharp.
All right, so we've got our toolkit. Now, let's switch gears and take a quick whirlwind tour of the cutting edge. This is where the newsletter really helps you keep up with the big, fast-moving developments without getting lost in the weeds.
First up, no surprise, OpenAI. They keep making ChatGPT better and better, this time with a new study mode for interactive learning. And all of this is happening while the entire tech world is buzzing, just waiting for the next huge leap with GPT-5. Then you've got Elon Musk's xAI. Their model Grok 4 has a really unique power. It can pull information from the web in real time, especially from X. That makes it super current. But on the flip side, it's gotten some heat for giving some, let's say, unfiltered answers. Meanwhile, Google's Gemini is just exploding, now with over 450 million users. And they've launched this new Deep Think mode, which is aimed squarely at solving really, really complex multi-step problems. It shows they're pushing hard into more advanced AI reasoning. And this is so interesting. Anthropic's latest model, Claude 4 Opus, is getting called the world's best coding model. The competition out there is getting incredibly intense. You can even see it in moves like Anthropic revoking OpenAI's access to its API, basically saying, nope, you can't use our tech to train your competing models. So all of this, it's all pointing to this massive shift. It used to be that AI was a tool that would just answer our questions, but the new generation, these are AI agents. They don't just answer, they act. They can go out and analyze your competitors or build a slideshow for you all on their own. So when you have AI that can do things, not just talk about them, the stakes get so much higher.
This is why staying on top of security and policy isn't just a good idea anymore. It's absolutely essential. And look, this isn't just some abstract threat. The newsletter points out that AI has supercharged phishing attacks. To give you a concrete example, business email compromise scams. That's where someone impersonates a trusted colleague over email. They jumped by a wild 37% in a single month. The danger is real, and it's growing fast. But the good news is you're not helpless. The newsletter lays out this clear 5-step roadmap to lock down your email domain. It walks you through things like running a health check and then implementing these security protocols, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Think of them like digital signatures that prove your emails are really from you, which makes it much, much harder for scammers to impersonate. And on the bigger picture, policy side of things, the newsletter also breaks down America's AI action plan from July. Now, just relaying the information here from the source, the plan rests on 3 main pillars: speeding up innovation, partly through deregulation, building out the physical AI infrastructure we need, and making sure America takes a leading role in global AI conversations. So when you pull back and look at all of this, the tools, the trends, the very real risks, and the national policies, it's a lot. And it brings us right back to this one simple idea. In a field that is moving this fast, having a guide that cuts through the clutter, well, that's the smartest shortcut you can get. And that right there is the entire mission of the AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter. It's built to give you those actionable tips and the crucial insights you need to stay ahead. If anything we talked about today sounded useful to you, I really hope you'll subscribe. It's totally free. So let's end with this final thought to chew on. As these AI agents get more and more capable of acting for us, they start to feel less like tools and a lot more like employees. So the real question becomes, are you ready to be their manager? That's a whole new skill set we're all going to be learning together. Thanks for joining me.